My name is Madhavan Swaminathan. I'm the Department Head of Electrical Engineering at Penn State's College of Engineering. Electrical engineering is the study and application of the technologies of electricity, from materials to systems, from hardware to signal processing, from radio waves to optics, from semiconductors to applications. Electrical engineering students complete coursework such as signal processing, electronic circuits and devices, and electromagnetics. They can choose from a wide array of technical courses, including power distribution and power systems, electro-optics, communications, networks, image processing and computer vision, environmental sensing, semiconductor technology, and much more. Many electrical engineering graduates also go on to graduate school or to work in virtually all government agencies and laboratories. Penn State electrical engineers have countless career paths, including biomedical research, environmental sensing, renewable energy and power systems, cybersecurity, computer vision, and big data analytics for financial and other sectors. Penn State's Department of Electrical Engineering, established in 1893, not only emphasizes crucial fundamentals, but also enables students to adapt across broad interests. So electrical engineers are essentially tinkerers. They like to repair gadgets, and that's what makes it very special when I get to work with the electrical engineering students, because as they begin to learn the fundamentals and start working on design projects, they invariably come up with new ways by which they can solve the problem, and that's what leads to innovation.
Probably the thing that I love most about being an electrical engineer is that to people who don't understand it, everything seems like magic. You're just connecting wires to chips, and suddenly you have something that works. So the ability to be able to dissect that and see what's really going on, it's such a cool skill to have, even if it's not the specific thing that you're working on day to day.
I knew electrical engineering was right for me probably in my first electrical engineering course. There was a lab component to it, and we were able to build a speaker. It wasn't pretty and it didn't go very loud, but it was really cool to see a final project that I completed from start to finish.
One thing I really love about electrical engineering is being able to jump to software and know how to code something, and then jump to the hardware and be able to build a circuit and watch it work and come to life.
My major is really unique because it has a lot of applications that you wouldn't think of. For instance, we do space weather stuff, telecommunications, as well as all sorts of sensors. You need electricity going through it, an electrical engineer has to touch it at some point.
Personally, I'm working for a video company, and one of the big things we're looking at is that ultra-low latency live streaming, being able to see live events on any kind of device in the world, whether it's a phone or a tablet or a computer. That's one of the personal things that I get to work on, and I see it as something that's going to radically change how video distribution is done.
NASA Orion will be sending humans to Mars in 2032. And as an engineer who is supporting that project, I will ultimately be making history in that my electronics will be actually sending humans to Mars.
The thought of being able to, for the rest of my life, just solve problems that come up, figure out ways to help people. Through my education, I've been just equipped to be a professional problem solver, and that's awesome to me.
I want to give back to the world, especially my home country in Zambia. They've had recent issues of power and electricity outages lately, and part of the reason why I've chosen to become an electrical engineer is to be able to help them get back on their feet. Solar power is something huge that Zambia can capitalize on, and I want to be able to give back to not only the local area here or the local area in Zambia, but the world as a whole.
Energy innovation is at the forefront of any country's economy. We need new ways of generating energy. You also need new ways by which you can manage or minimize energy waste. And this is where the electrical engineers come in. Through our innovation, we try to minimize the energy waste while at the same time finding new ways by which we can generate energy.